Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Mickey. I have no idea how many people are actually gonna watch this or listen to this, but gotta get started somewhere, am I right? I wanted to make this podcast to introduce you to myself and my channel and what this is gonna be about. I initially just uploaded a poem on this channel called Stagnant. That poem was kind of a reflection of my own life, how I've always been dealing with this thing called depression and anxiety. Everything that I want to put onto this channel is going to reflect my life and my experiences and other people's experiences as well. My goal or objective is just to find beauty in everything that we do, whether it be through pain, experiences, empathy. I've always had trouble valuing myself as much as I did for other people. By all means, I would always go out of my way for other people. I would let people take advantage of me and walk all over me because I am such a people pleaser sometimes, especially to the people that I really care about and love. But it came down to not having that core feeling of value for myself. And I want everybody to think about that for a second. Do you value yourself in the way that you're supposed to? Do you see yourself as worthy of good? Do you see yourself deserving good? Do you see yourself like you see other people? And that's a big question. You can say all you want that you do believe in yourself. And, some of you actually might. Some of you may actually value yourself in the most healthiest and, loving way possible. But some of us, it's easier to sit there and say, I value myself. Yeah, I value myself. But do you really? Do you believe that? When you say that out loud, is it really how you're feeling? And that was me, and that's me a lot of the times. I can always sit there and say things. I can always sit there and think things and be able to identify what I'm supposed to say or how to feel in a situation. But most of the time, it's just me going through the motions. I'm not believing it and I'm not feeling it. It's not genuine. And I talk about this because this is kind of like a point to what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to bring attention to identifying not the problems, but things that we could work on in ourselves, which in turn will help us be better people in society and being able to relate to other people. One of my main things is love is empathy's counterpart, or vice versa. Empathy is love's counterpart. I think when we can understand what it's like to be in other people's shoes, it makes us more relatable, have more substance, and having empathy for other people has made me learn how to have empathy for myself, if that can be a thing. Does that make sense? Learning how to feel just pain and feelings and happiness and sadness for other people taught me how to feel that for myself. I'm the type of person who feels so much that I am numb. I would always feel super numb. But as my therapist pointed out, it's not that I don't feel anything, it's that I feel everything. And there's no such thing as trying to hone out one emotion. That's just not possible. You can't choose to feel happy all the time. You can't choose to feel sad all the time. So when you choose to not feel one emotion, it's an automatic shutdown of feeling all the other emotions. And that really stuck out to me, and that has really helped change some of the perspective when it comes to me feeling emotions and accepting who I am. And being okay with the fact that I don't always have to be happy. I don't always have to feel sad. And it's okay if those two things coexist, along with all the many other complex emotions that we don't even understand fully. It is okay to just be okay sometimes. And it's okay to be down, and it's okay to be up. And for a long time, I would just feel that I had to feel one way or the other. It was an extreme of let me feel down because I don't feel worthy to feel happy, or let me feel down because I'm scared of feeling happy because I don't know what that feels like. I'm so used to being down. I'm so used to feeling the depression. I'm so used to feeling like I'm not worth anything. And over the years, I have built this relationship with my depression. Before, I would hate it. I would be frustrated, which made me hate myself. It made me question, why do I feel this way? Why can't I just for once have a break in my life where I'm just feeling high? Where I'm just feeling happy, where I don't have to deal with this emotion of depression and being down all the time. It's so frustrating. As much work and as much progress as I'm making, this thing will never go away. It's never going away. And that is a little extreme for me to say, because people around me all the time, even if they're not, having depression, it's not like other people are always happy. We're all just human. That's what I'm trying to say. We're all just human, and nothing is perfect. Some of us just feel things more severely and often than others. But that doesn't diminish my worthiness of being able to feel happy. Then, vice versa, when I am feeling happy and so high all the time, it's so bizarre to me because I'm not used to that. It's super easy for me to shut out emotions, right? And when I'm not feeling all these emotions, once I am happy and feeling joy and excitement, it's like, well, I'm scared now to show this because everybody's used to me not projecting outwardly that I am excited. Like, there's this thing where, say I have a trip coming up, and they're like, oh, are you excited for it? And I'm like, no. Why? I don't know. I just don't get excited for things until they're actually happening. I'm used to being let down. I'm used to something bad happening. I'm used to waking up and my mood is just like screwed up. Maybe I'm self-sabotaging myself. But it's also because I'm not used to feeling excited and happy. I'm not used to feeling these good dopamine rushing emotions. It's scary. And it's very overwhelming. And that's why when I'm in open places or in public spaces, I get a lot of anxiety, or I'm unsure of what to do with my body, or how do I carry myself when I'm feeling good. And then it's like the people around me are not used to that either sometimes. So when it's like I do show those emotions, they're like, what? Why are you acting so different? What's going on with her? And it's like, well, this is just, I'm happy and excited. And then it makes me even more self-conscious, and it makes me just want to hide in a shell even more, because now I'm bringing attention to myself, and now it's just all different. But is it really? So, with all that being said, that is just kind of a hint of what I want to talk about in these podcasts, what I'm trying to project in my poems. And I hope that we can build a little family eventually and get some good conversation flowing and good things to think about. Being human is very complex and it's very hard. We can say it's easy sometimes, which it is. But it's so hard being human. This is the first time we're, being born. This is the first time we're going through life, experiencing a lot of things. Life is just so beautiful, but it's so damningly beautiful. It's really scary, and to talk about these things on a deeper level and to be so vulnerable is very scary for me. I'm not used to opening up, and if this is what it takes to help me get there and to help other people feel less alone and to help each other connect in a different way, then by all means, I will help myself by helping others. Because it's not just me focusing on myself, it's me focusing on others too. And I am going to make sure that I don't neglect myself either. It's all about balance. So that's what I wanted to say for this portion of this mini start of the pod. Thank you for listening, whoever is listening to this, even if it's just one person. I am so grateful for you because we can do this together. And all it takes is just one person to make a difference. Thank you for listening to the pod. I will be posting one that is a little longer next time with a specific topic that I will choose. And in between that, I will be posting more of my poems. It's just a freedom of expression and an art form, and art really helps me project my voice. I hope you have a good day. Find beauty in everything that you do. And that is all. Bye.